Hey, fifth grade. I am sad that I am not with you to work on this RSA Animate project that we've been working on for such a long time, but I'm giving the iLearn test to a few fourth grade students in small groups. So this is what you can do without me. Hopefully you have the graphic organizer that we did together, and if you lost it, Mrs. Acosta has some extra copies she can give to you. Each of these details, as you know, summarize the chapter that we read about the taxes, the Stamp Act, the Townsend Act, the protesting. So each of these details are important, and they tell the story altogether of that chapter. And your job will be to turn each detail into an illustration. So for example, we know the details start with England wins the French and Indian War. They gain the Ohio River Valley but go into a lot of debt. So here I show England and France arguing over the Ohio River Valley. England wins the war. They get all this extra land, but they're in debt now, right? And so you come up with an illustration for each detail. Once you have all of your illustrations drawn and ready, then you get a whiteboard. I don't have a whiteboard on me. You get an Expo marker and an eraser, or even a Kleenex would be fine, or a tissue. You get your laptop and go to wevideo.com. You get your laptop half closed and put your whiteboard, and you record yourself drawing each illustration from your paper slowly, nice and slow. You draw each illustration nice and slow, and erase, and draw, and erase, and draw, really slow. And it doesn't matter, guys, if it's loud in the classroom, because you're going to turn the audio off anyway. So you draw each picture nice and slow. Erase, draw, erase. And then, so once you have recorded yourself drawing your illustrations, what you'll do is you'll take that long video of those slow drawings and you're going to click and drag it to one of the video tracks.
Just start with the illustrations. You can always cut your faces in.
It's slow and it's loud, right? Well, the first thing we're going to do is turn the audio to 0. So now it's just slow and quiet. This student is drawing the United States outline. Once you turn the audio off, then we're going to edit it. To edit it, we just double click on the video. And we're now going to flip it so it's right side up using this rotate button, doing it twice. And then we're going to go to the speed portion. And this is where it's tricky because you might try it at one speed and realize later it's too fast. So I'm going to try 1 speed increase. And you would have to kind of practice narrating your voice to match the hand. If you find that it's too slow, you could always make it faster. If you think it's too fast, you can make it slower. But I think 1 speed increase is probably okay. But if you want to try 2 speed increases, you might find that that is too fast. But it might be perfect, actually. So you kill the audio, you flip it, and you speed it up. Then I would send you out into the hallway to do your narration. But because of iLearn, I can't send students out into the hallway. It would disrupt 4th grade as they're doing iLearn. So that's as far as we would get today. And you'll have to wait for me to come and help you or work with you later on to help you finish narrating your voice to match the illustrations. And to do that, by the way, what you would do is you would then go to record voice from the beginning. and you would match. The French and Indian War took place in the Ohio River Valley, and it was fought between France and England. It was a long war, took 7 years, and at the very end of this war, England came out victorious. They won the Ohio River Valley from France. They were the winners of the war. So you get the idea. You narrate, you describe what's happening in the illustration. Again, though, my goal for you is to get your illustrations drawn on paper today and record yourself having drawn them on the whiteboard. If you can get that done, that's awesome. You'll have to find time either later in the day with your teacher or from home. You could record your voice narrating, or you'll have to wait for me to help you get your recording completed. Once you have your illustrations drawn and recorded on WeVideo and you're waiting for narration, then you have some options. You can draw with Chrome Canvas, just relax and have some drawing time. You could do some code.org from your seat. You could even read quietly on Epic or with a regular book. It's just going to be calm, quiet, independent time after you finish what you can get done with RSA Animate, because we want to get your brain nice and calm and ready for iLearn. Do your best, boys and girls. Message me if you have any questions.